here from Headland Arena in New Bedford. This morning, Saturday morning, we have non-league match between Westwood and your Dartmouth Indians. Dartmouth Community Media, my name is Zach McMahon, doing play-by-play alongside my color analyst, Ben Smith. How are you doing, Ben? And how do you see this game going out?
Yeah, so I see this game going out pretty well. This is a non-league, but it's a little bit divisional too. So this win today for Dartmouth would really help them in the playoff seedings too. So they're sixth right now, and I think they're sixth right now, Westwood, and Dartmouth is up in the 20s.
Yeah, Westwood has been unbeaten in the 2026 portion of Westwood has been undefeated 9.6, going 8-1 in the span. The last loss was the last game of 2025. But Dartmouth looking to end that today on the snowy Saturday. Westwood takes possession in the defensive zone, trying to find a lane. Westwood goes over blue line, and a save by Hovar. Westwood in the neutral zone. Gonna check it down. Dartmouth picking it up with DaCosta. Indians on the move. And it's going to be poked out by Sean Joyce, the goaltender for the Wolverines. Right down. It's going to be another check down for Westwood. Sean Joyce picking it up, and will be stoppage in play. Yeah. As you said, it would be a statement win for Dartmouth today if they're able to pull it off this morning.
Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, the past couple of games they've struggled, and without a doubt, it's been a struggle this year, losing Aiden Cruz, Will Gibson, and especially Maddox Lorak to Vermont Academy. It's still a rebuild year for them, but Jack Howarth has been looking solid between the pipes this season.
Howarth picks it up. Another stoppage. Dartmouth trying to get it out. The shot from the blue line. And Dartmouth trying to check it up. So stoppage in the neutral zone. Westwood trying to take it down. And Dartmouth lost in the offensive zone. And Westwood behind the net, trying to move up. Indians trying to move forward in the neutral zone. They're right by the bench. Frankie Long takes it. It's hit back by Westwood. Long tracking it down. A little move. Trying to bounce it off the boards. It's picked up by Westwood, however. Westwood trying to take it down the ice. Spurlett trying to put a body. Captain on the Indian squad this season. Check it down. Pick it up near the point. And shot, rebound. Is swatted away by Hovarth. And Indians able to clear it out. A good couple stop by the goaltender, but a turnover in the offensive zone. A shot block by Long. And helping out his goaltender on the play.
Not only that, we've seen it defensively all season long from Dartmouth. Shots from the point, and there's some deflections there. It's great that we rely on Frankie Long all season. He's been just phenomenal for this Indians team.
Yeah, the junior defenseman. Yeah, definitely.
And it's crazy to think that he's a junior. It feels like he's been there for 4 years. He started his freshman year, and he's been working his way around.
Yeah.
And he's done phenomenal for this Dartmouth team.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. He definitely will be good next season to have him his senior. And, based on what you say, could very well be captain.
Yeah, I mean, he's working his way there. Him and Howarth are working his way there. They're the leaders of this team, along with most of the seniors on the team, like D'Souza, Donateo, and Spurlett. They're on their way.
Certainly. Indians. A shot from the point will be picked up by Joyce. And meanwhile, Westwood, they're led by their two captains, Nolan Lewis. Okay. All right. Anyways, Nolan Lewis and Matty Donovan both have 13 and 12 goals respectively, really leading this team, especially with their 10-2-1 record.
And they're juniors too, as a captain. Being a junior captain on the team, it rarely happens, especially in the league. You have to put all the hard work in to make it as a junior captain.
Yeah. And especially on a very good hockey program. Speaking of Westwood, Sean Joyce picks up the save. It's a shot by Chance Simmons, the junior. Yeah, as you were saying, the juniors, especially a historically good hockey program as in Westwood, really comes to show, these are, one of the best players on the team.
Yeah, I mean, a couple of years ago, Westwood did play Dartmouth in the playoffs, and as most of you all know, that was the double overtime game a couple of years ago with J.C. Freitz with the game-winning goal here at Hetland that sent them to the round of 16, and they haven't made it that far since then. And that was the last season for Coach Capello under the helm for Dartmouth High School as their hockey coach.
Getting ready for the face-off. Zach Donatio in the face-off circle. Looks like Westwood takes the victory. Moving up, trying to position for a shot. It's going to be poked away by Chase Mello. Dartmouth on the move. So the shot went wide.
Ooh.
Trying to get a rebounding opportunity. Westwood taking it up the ice. Shot, pad save. It'll be icing.
Out of play on that one.
It's out of play.
Yeah, hit the top of the rope.
Let's see.
Both teams sharing a pair of shots here from the point.
Simmons on the face-off circle for the Indians. Westwood takes it once again. is shooting it, trying to take it from the point. Indians taking it up. Tapped in the neutral zone by Westwood. DaCosta trying to pass it off. Looks like that's deflected by Westwood.
I guess we're going to have an icing here.
Either that or... Okay. Westwood takes it again. They've been good on the face-off so far. The shot save. The shot picked up by Lucas D'Souza. It's usually number 11, but he's wearing number 27 today. Westwood take it up. Looks like that's Donovan. Westwood poked him away. A shoulder save. It's a net moved. We'll have to go back in place. It's just a good rebounding shot by Nolan Lewis. As I mentioned earlier, it's the goal leader for Westwood. It's a puck getting stuck by the referee. Dartmouth is able to get it out though. It's Westwood possession. And poking away, that's Mello. Poking away from a potential shot. Maybe a one-timer for Westwood. Battling out in neutral zone. Westwood taps it. Land with the Indians. Indians on the move. It's Long with the puck. Westwood get some line changes in for Dartmouth. And Long picks it up behind the net. Be cleared out by Dartmouth. Westwood will try to reset. 5.5 left in the first. Still no score. Dartmouth trying to get in position. There's a battle on the boards. It's like involved is Tyler Brayton. Still battling out. 2-on-2. So Ben Sukler involved for Westwood. Wearing number 2. Westwood, who takes it in. And save by Hobath.
Howarth, a great glove save right in front. Shot from the point too that time around. Just great glove save. Puts it right in front like a baseball glove there to make the glove save.
Shot block will hit the netting. Shot blocked by Michael Rapson. Dartmouth staying strong on defense against the tough Westwood team. The puck off the glass. Shot by D'Souza, Lucas D'Souza. Dartmouth tries again. Will be a glove save by Sean Joyce.
2 nice wrist shots there from D'Souza. One going from no one going from right from the point. Just makes a beautiful beautiful save in front.
Looks like another save after a face-off by Joyce. We get another face-off. Sean Joyce is starting to pick up a little more action, but mostly quiet in the first. Westwood went behind the net. It's like Luke Martin trying to set up a shot right in front, but it didn't go that way. Westwood from the blue line. It's like a collision in Dartmouth's offensive zone. Another shot. That was Frankie Long.
Did a backhander there too, but just couldn't get it.
Long pass over towards center ice. 3 minutes left, still no score. Westwood has it in their defensive zone. The Indians gonna try to move up to Ethan Andrade. Long. It's like Westwood was able to clear out a shot there. Another shot block by Caden DaCosta will hit the netting. 2.5.
Another great defensive play there. DaCosta, another great defenseman for this Indians team as well. And just plays phenomenal as well. And we've seen it.
And there's another one by DaCosta. Yeah, case in point, what you're trying to say.
Yep. Not only that, he's a great defender, especially when he's also a soccer player for the Dartmouth team too. And he was great as a defenseman as well for the soccer team.
Against defense is natural to him, I guess.
Yeah, it is.
The Indians is a little bit of a battle. Westwood takes it out. Ricochet off. Still, Dartmouth now picks it up. It's going to be shot go wide of Joyce. Under 1.5, still no score. Dartmouth taking it behind the net. That was Michael Rapson. It's a shot by Lucas D'Souza. Looks like that got blocked. A shot from the point. Looks like it's like that was Luke Martin trying to tap it in on the screen in the net. Goes right in front. Will land with Westwood. Under 30. Indians keeping the Westwood in their defensive zone. 15 seconds. Dartmouth would like to get a shot in the final 10. It's going to go into neutral zone. Everyone has to retreat back. And that will do it. First period, no score between Dartmouth and Westwood. We will be back after the intermission. All right, we're about to start second period between the Westwood Wolverines and your Dartmouth Indians. No score in the first period. So what do you think about the first period, Ben?
I felt like it was more defensive first period in general. All around, I felt like both sides played phenomenal. Great shooting from Dartmouth and great shooting from Westwood. Ooh, critical play there.
Yeah, I would say the same thing about the first period, especially Dartmouth. Especially the defensemen backing up their goaltender. We saw a couple critical block shots, especially from Frank and Long. But anyways, in the Dartmouth offensive zone, he takes a shot, breezes past Joyce. Westwood trying to take it out, get it poked in. Now it's gonna reach the other end. Dartmouth picking it up. The Wolverines. It's Dempsey. And they're taking it up. We get a call on the play.
Fresh new set, and Dartmouth will have the puck in the offensive zone here, hopefully on the puck drop.
Yep. It's like it's going to be Westwood with Rymozia taking it. And we get icing. Will end up on the Westwood offensive side of the ice. Dartmouth did win their last game, this week against Taunton up at Alexio Arena. It was a 1-0 score. Defense definitely won the game there against. Was another tough team in Taunton.
Yeah, Taunton always puts up a fight, especially in every sport. It seems like they do it. So it's one of the hardest schools that they could possibly face this season.
Yeah. Taunton, is courtesy of the Hawksmock League, at least one of the toughest conferences in our area, I would think.
For sure. And not only that, Dartmouth all season has been playing tough teams, so they haven't really had a good stretch and to win some games. Although their record's 5-10 so far this year, they've been playing such tough teams, and they've played phenomenal against tough teams.
Yeah.
And it's been decided by 1 goal in all those games.
Yeah. So another icing. We'll go back to the offensive zone. There. Joyce raises his arm up. Yeah, as you were, saying, the record doesn't always mean good, the team is bad or anything.
No, not at all.
It's like,
I mean, the record kind of holds them back in the power rankings a little bit from getting a home playoff game, but otherwise they're still a decent team. After all the adversity that they've had to face throughout the past couple seasons, like this past season, because people underestimated them this year. People thought that this team would win around like 3 games or so, but they've won 5 games.
Yeah. Westwood, trying to take it up. It's being stopped by the Indians, trying to keep it in their offensive zone. Will reach the neutral zone. Goes back into the offensive zone for the Indians. It's going to be trying to get a battle on the board, trying to pin him in. Westwood had taken it out. He poked away in the neutral zone. That may have been Lucas DeCosta on that.
Another offensive zone face-off for the Indians again.
Yep.
Go.
Westwood has, what I noticed, been particularly strong on the face-offs in this game. Shot right in front.
And it's a goal.
Oh, it's a goal for Westwood. They score. It puts them up 1-0. Take a look at who scored that.
It's going to be Nolan Lewis.
Nolan Lewis, 14 goal of the season. So Wolverines will score the first goal of the game with 11 minutes left in the second.
I mean, at that point, it was a great stop there by Howarth, but just couldn't get that putback shot, and just gives up the first goal of the game with 11 minutes left to go in the second period.
Another shot by Westwood. A wrister. He's gonna pass Matty Donovan. We get it over to Secular, who loses it. Be picked up by Mello. It's like that's Secular taking, putting it up the ice. Indians pick it up behind their own net of Howarth. Be touched by Joyce, got it over Dempsey. Dartmouth taking it up the ice, a 2-on-1. The glove saved by Joyce. And it's on the shot was Grant Brisk.
Wow, what a shot there from Grant Brisk. Just gets a wrister right there. But what a phenomenal glove save there from Sean Joyce, the senior goaltender for the Westwood Wolverines.
It's like the Indians take the face off. Shot from the blue line. Pad saved by Joyce. It's gonna go in the neutral zone. They all have to go back. Have to restart, and Westwood picks up in their defensive zone. Indians trying to keep it in, and they do. Trying to get a shot on. Be stopped by the Wolverines, courtesy of Connor Blaney. Indians trying to get a shot on. It's like a little bit of a bump. Made the shot go wide.
Yeah, threw it into a screen there too.
Indians trying to find the best shot. Behind the net, that's Simmons. The shot goes wide. Looks like he may have been looking for Spurlett there. He was on the side of the net. Indians try again. Shot goes high. Goes back to the Indians. Now they're behind the net. The tapper by Spurlett. Indians keep it in the offensive zone. Looks like Westwood will be taking it and get it all the way to Howarth. And turnover on the offensive zone.
Wow, what a save there from Howard.
Yeah, oh man. Howarth somehow was able to keep it out of the net.
Just had to do a dive right there. It had to do a split, actually.
Yeah, split.
It just had to kick it out.
Yeah, just good turnover by Seb O'Brien. However, it's like Dartmouth, someone from Dartmouth will be heading to the bench, so Indians go on the penalty kill there, and the Wolverines go on the power play.
It's going to be Ethan Andrade on the power play. That's going to be called for the penalty there. I didn't see what they called him for, but if we can get a replay on the next stoppage, see what he got the penalty on. All right, let's look at an instant replay. Oh yeah, back check.
Yeah, back check, yeah.
Going to be called for checking there, so.
How good is Dartmouth on penalty kill, Ben?
Although I haven't really paid attention to Dartmouth on the penalty kill so far this season because they really give up a lot of penalties. Although they've been pretty decent on the penalty kill all season long. I would say when they're on the power play, they're also pretty decent too, but kind of struggle a little bit as well.
He's gonna head back to the neutral zone. They'll have to go behind. Wolverines, and then Howarth with another save. 43 seconds on the power play.
Just another great save there from Howarth, right in front. Just has to do a full-on squeeze to get that puck underneath him.
Absolutely. Puck lands in the Westwood defensive zone. We'll have to try to take it out. Westwood on the move. Go back towards the blue line with Fengler.
Ooh, near
like
opportunity.
Yeah, it looks like the shot went wide. Who's Westwood player on the other side just missed him. And that will do it for the penalty kill for the Indians. So, once again, good example of their defense on the shorthanded man. Indians pick it up. Shot blocked by Dempsey. Stopping the game-tying goal. They're backing up his goaltender, Joyce. Westwood still turn. It's going to be tapped by the Indians into the neutral zone. Looks like another save by Howarth. Westwood tapped it towards the Indians into their offensive zone. It'll be an icing. We'll head back towards the Westwood offensive zone. Just over 5 minutes left. Westwood up 1-0 off the goal from Nolan Lewis. The shot from the point for Westwood gets blocked. Trying to take it out. And on the move.
Oh.
Looks like another defensive play by the Indians.
Oh.
And then another good save by Howarth. Really had to clutch it in.
Yeah. Yeah, just poked it, and Howard just had to lean back.
Yes.
Had to hit the old lean back. Lean back. There we go.
Yep. Yeah, shot by Nolan Lewis looking for his second of the second period. The shot from the boards goes wide. Another shot from the boards. This time will be stopped by Joyce. Just back-to-back shots by the Indians. Joyce showing why he's the main goaltender for the Wolverines. So Wolverines, Connor Blaney, in face-off circle, and he'll take it for his Westwood team. Indians trying to receive it from the point, gets poked away from the Wolverines. It's going to be tipped off in the neutral zone. We go behind Howarth and picking up for Westwood. Another, it's like a pad save by Howarth. Off the rebound. It's going on his back again. He's pulling on all the moves.
I gotta say, he's been really decent playing so far today. Just look at this. He realizes like, oh man, where's the puck? And he realizes the whole time that he's sitting on it. Just the decency of Howard there.
It's like the
making the glove save, not the glove save, but making the save from his backside there.
Yeah. It's like that shot was by Blaney. We're going to get another face-off. Seb O'Brien in for Westwood. He takes it once. Another face-off win for the Wolverines. The shot goes wide. Wide of Howarth. Indians picking it up. That's with Lucas D'Souza. Puck picked up by Joyce. Just over. It's like he was poked by. Can't kind of see the number of who poked at for the Indians. Get another face-off. Was the offensive zone for the Indians. Westwood trying to go ahead with it. And then looks like another shot that's this time by Donovan. Trying to weave through. That's Simmons. Puck in the offensive zone for the Indians. Now gets to go back to the neutral zone. It's like probably be an offside.
Went out of play there.
Well, it looks like it went into the bench. There'll be another face-off. And they'll send Blaney for the Wolverines. And it will be Zach Donatello for the Indians. It's like another icing. We'll go back to the Indians' offensive zone. The Indians, a lot of good shots, just haven't been able to put forth a goal. Try to do that hopefully before the end of the second period. Get just over 2 minutes left.
Yeah, they do have a good approach, I would say. Their shots are very offline, and it's just not cashing in as well on the net. Joyce is just playing a phenomenal job putting his body on the line with the puck as well.
Westwood trying to pick it up in their defensive zone. A couple Indians defenders surrounding them. It's going to be tapped on the blue line. Westwood gets it back. They'll wrap around the net. That's Luke Martin. It's like a shot from near the blue line. I think that was Blaney with the shot. That was picked up by Mello. Still lands with Westwood, however. Westwood on the move with Blaney. Under a minute left. Wolverines trying to get now it's Simmons. Looks like he lost it on the play. Good defense by Westwood. Under 30 now in the second. Goes end to end. And then
they went out of play.
Went out of play once again. Take another face-off. 11.8 left in the second. See if Westwood can get one more goal before the end of the period. Make it 2-0 at the end of the second.
Oh, and another goal.
And they do. Goal with 2.8. They score. It's 2-0.
Just went around the net there. Just had to poke it in with a backhander by Luke Martin.
Yes. That is Luke Martin. We'll probably give him the credit for the goal. That would be his second of the season. The junior forward. And that will do it here on Dartmouth Community Media for the second period. Westwood up 2-0 against Dartmouth Indians. All right, we're back at the third and final period between the Westwood Wolverines and the Dartmouth Indians. Westwood scored both of their goals in the second by Nolan Lewis and Luke Martin. What do you expect to see in the third, Ben?
I expect the third period to be a little bit competitive for Dartmouth, especially if they want to win this game. They got to put their bodies on the line and get some goals up on the board.
All right. Speaking of putting bodies on the line, did have a little bit of a collision between Frankie Long and Nolan Lewis behind Dartmouth's net. Westwood takes the face-off in the opening. And Nolan Lewis gets his own rebound after saved by Howarth. The Indians crash into the net. May have collided with Sean Joyce himself. Hope he's okay. That's Lucas D'Souza.
I mean, you rarely see it on any normal day where the whole net comes off and glides about 3 feet
Yeah.
from the crease, but
You know, Lucas D'Souza is heading to the bench. But they'll have the face-off in the one of the circles in the neutral zone. That's Zach Donatio on the face-off for the Indians. It's gonna touch it in neutral zone. It's gonna be intercepted at the point by Spurlett. It's gonna be a batter in the lower half. He's stolen away behind the net by, looks like that's Brian Sullivan. Another junior captain for the Wolverines. Westwood trying to take it. They're being stopped by the Indians. Now they reach the offensive zone. That is picked up behind the net. Trying to get it away. Almost the tapper on the side by Lucas Willett. Indians once again able to keep it away. And keep it at 2-0, and hopefully they're able to at least tie it and hopefully win it in the third.
offensive zone face-off here for Westwood here. Hasn't really got a lot of offensive zone face-offs this game so far. But they've been pretty solid on their face-off.
Yeah. Dartmouth taking it up with Ethan Andrade. Westwood will get another offensive zone face-off, and they'll take it. It's Nolan Lewis near the boards, surrounded by Indians. Indians had him for a moment, but keep it in the offensive zone by the Westwood. Starting the possession is Caden DaCosta for the Indians. Westward trying to start another possession. It's gonna be, it's like that's
oh no.
Well, it's a likely interference for Lucas D'Souza. So
D'Souza is heated after that one. I don't blame him.
yeah,
Well, yeah, because he kind of collided along the red line.
He did.
Course, so
Westwood on another power play. Their second of the game. They have won the second period. They did not score a goal. So another pad save by Howarth. Dartmouth is going to try to move forward and then hit the netting in the from the neutral zone. Say clear it. Try to clear it. So, Dartmouth was able to kill off the first penalty kill. You have one in their offensive zone, so you might want to try to get a shorthanded goal if they can. Going to be picked up in the defensive zone. Be taken back by Westwood. Be picked up near the boards. And oh, good defense by Spurlett. Spurlett is battling for it in the offensive zone. Surrounded by two Wolverines, however. Wolverines take it back. That's one way to try to kill a penalty. Be poked away by Howarth. Go back to the neutral zone. It's a cross in, and that with Blaney. Blaney gliding by Spurlett. He still has it. 23 seconds on the power play. Dartmouth trying to take it up once again. Give it back to Westwood. Maybe one more chance for Westwood to capitalize.
And Dartmouth looks like they're going to beat the power play. This means I feel like there's going to be a lot of momentum on Dartmouth's side.
It'll be saved by Howarth. So shot just goes past Spurlett.
Yeah, they called it offside.
Okay, so Rapson, he takes it from the defensive zone. Taking it up the ice is Simmons. He takes a shot. It's like a rebound, takes it again. It's like that one wide. Westwood trying to take it out. It's like another shot by Dartmouth. It goes back into the neutral zone. Have to avoid offsides here.
And there's going to be a penalty.
Yeah, looks like the Indians will go on the power play first time today. But saw Howarth getting on the net. It's Ben Secular. It's like it appeared to be tripping for what I saw.
Yeah. I mean, a little bit. I thought at first it looked like a little bit of a weak call, but then they called it tripping. I mean, now Dartmouth has all the momentum in the world after just coming off the penalty kill. Now they're on the power play here. So you could see a lot of momentum shifting a little bit on Dartmouth's side.
The big couple of big collisions by Donatello. And then he's going to get it over to Simmons. Simmons gliding, it passes it back. Shot near the pass near the boards. Almost had a chance. It did not go the way they wanted. Dartmouth resets on the power play. Line change for Westwood. Da Costa. It's like a rebound on the shot. Under a minute left on the power play. Hit it back by Howarth. The battle on the boards in the Indians' defensive zone. 3-on-1. And Long takes it. It's like no Westwood player came to the aid on that one.
Called a stoppage for offsides there while going into the offensive zone. Oh, great physicality. Just missed a great one-timer there. Just the connection to, I believe it was Lopes. Actually, Duarte.
Yeah. 30 seconds left. Indians take the face-off in the neutral zone. Wolverines try to clear it. Be picked up at the point by Long. Go back into neutral zone. But it appears Westwood will be killing off that penalty. And they do. They try to take possession back in their offensive zone. Long picks up the puck. Hit it along the ice. Goes over to Brisk. Be picked up behind the net by Caden DaCosta. Check it up the ice. Westwood picking it up. It's going to be line change for the Indians. Westwood has a chance here. Will be picked up by Indians, courtesy of Andrade. Westwood gets it back in the neutral zone. The battle on the boards caused by Caden DaCosta. It's like that was on O'Brien. Checking it up the ice. We'll get an icing from Brisk. Under 6. We're still down 2-0. The Indians just keep shooting those good shots. They say you miss the shots you don't take. Indians picking it up in the defensive zone. We'll move up the ice. The Indians keeping it in their offensive zone. It's like Westwood still trying to get it back. Eventually will be picked up. A shot from the lower boards and be saved by Joyce.
Yeah, just takes a shot right at the boards. Just not really a good angle on the shot.
Yeah.
But a great shot just to go right at the net there and attack the goalie.
Yep, attack the goalie. Maybe find somebody that's, screening the net too. Oh, a big hit. The boy Spurlett on the boards. Keeping up that defensive intensity. I see. Picked up by Long. So 2-on-2 battle near the Dartmouth bench. It's under 4.5. Westwood up 2-0. Dartmouth takes in the offensive zone. Westwood, surrounded by 2 defenders, gets past. That's Donovan.
Howarth loses his stick there, so he's going to play without a stick. Oh, now he got it back.
He dropped the stick, but grabbed the glove. Another great show of talent by Howarth on that play.
And he just saved it with his left hand on that one, too. Actually, it was a glove save. I thought it was like he caught it underneath.
Another save, just gets it off the glove, Howarth. A 2-on-2 battle. Gets it. Indians get it, courtesy of Rapson. Caden DaCosta trying to get around, trying to get out of the defensive zone. And it gets checked by Martin.
Ooh.
It's like another check in front of the net there. It's like a call an offside on Westwood with 3:21 left.
Yeah, huge collision right in front there. But it looks like Michael Rapson and Matty Donovan out in front of the circle.
Yeah. Indians shoot it from near the blue line, goes wide. He's gonna hit the netting off of Westwood. Will be another face-off. And it's going to be Donatio on the face-off, the Indians, and then another stoppage by Joyce.
Oh, looks like we got a scuffle. Looks like Grant Brisk is in a scuffle with one of the Westwood players after the end of that play there.
Just over 2.5 left. Westwood still up 2-0. Westwood trying to get it out.
Uh-oh.
2-on-1 possibility. Got stopped in the tracks by Frankie Long, showing his defensive prowess on that.
Just a great block there from Frankie Long. Puts a stick out right in front.
Breakaway, but still stopped. Howarth with another save. Westward trying to take. And another glove save by Howarth. What a sequence of events. Yeah, they had a open ice for Westwood, but somehow they're able to catch up and just make those couple very important stops. The final 2 minutes of the third. Another shot block by Dartmouth near the point. Icing. We'll back to the Indians' offensive zone. It's like got a timeout, Dartmouth. 1:27 left.
Pretty useful timeout here for Dartmouth. 1:27. You want to add at least a goal to avoid a shutout and break the ice here if you're Dartmouth, but I know the game's not going to be, I know the game's kind of not in your favor right now. Westwood has the favor with a minute and a half left to go, but at least put another goal in and put some effort if you're Dartmouth.
Absolutely.
some of the fans enjoying the day today. A little cold out. Cold outside and cold inside. A little bit snow.
All right. The goalie pulled an extra man for the Indians. It'd be icing. He's got the extra skater out for the Indians. 117. The Indians take the face off. It's going to be end to end passing. So the stick flying in the air. Don't know who it is that just lost their stick.
Looks like it was Ben Secular from Westwood.
The Indians in their defensive zone trying to get it out. For Westwood has a chance at an empty netter.
Extra man advantage though, but
off the post. Almost had an empty netter for Westwood, which game is pretty much put away. Dartmouth Indians still looking for at least one more goal to not have the shutout. It's under 10 seconds. Will be stopped by Joyce, 2.5.
And that just might do it. And Dartmouth will have to face the shutout here. But overall competitive for Dartmouth today. They at least showed a fight against this tough Westwood team who's ranked around like 6th or 7th in the in Division II this year.
And that will do it here at Henland Arena in New Bedford. Westwood wins 2-0 against Dartmouth, courtesy of goals by Nolan Lewis and Luke Martin. Despite the shutout, good performance by Howard. Bunch of great saves. Just just not the result you want, but a good fight against a tough team.
Great fight against this really tough team. Again, like I just said just a moment ago, they put it out today and they worked their tails off too. Another tough team is Westwood, really tough team. Another great game from Dartmouth, putting effort. Although it was within a 2-score game between Dartmouth and Westwood, Dartmouth they're still looking forward to getting to that playoff push again, but they still got more games left to go. So
yeah, absolutely. Well, that will do it here on Dartmouth Community Media today. My name is Zach McMahon on the play-by-play alongside Ben Smith on color, and just want to say thank you and have a good rest of your day.